Do you forgive yourself? Not do you forgive others, but do you forgive yourself? Maybe there was something you did, you said, you regret, you can't get over. Often it's natural to always think that forgiveness is outside of ourselves, but often I think it is internal as well. I think I can forgive others easier than I can forgive myself. If I do something wrong, I get very angry at myself. So I have to work more on continually forgiving myself for making an error, or for, often in business, I get very frustrated with myself if I didn't do a follow up quick enough, or I, you know, didn't, if I made an error in French, or just random things that may not be a big deal, but I tend to be very hard on myself. And I just, every day, I think as an entrepreneur, we need to forgive ourselves for the mistakes we make. It's like continual mistakes, but also forgiveness for others. Do you have any employees who have betrayed you? Do you have any employees who've taken clients from you? Have you had any, clients who have never paid you? There's just many layers to business and forgiveness. I also think, being an entrepreneur, that entrepreneurship is a lifestyle. And so anything that's affecting your personal life may touch in your business as well, and affect negatively, how you're feeling, how you're operating, how focused you are in business. I really, really admire Marianne Williamson, and I want to quote her. She says, "The practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world." That is so beautiful. The practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. I don't know what is a greater mission right now, is the healing of the world. How much anger, animosity, wars are starting. Wars are right now happening again on earth, because of lack of forgiveness. Is there separation between family, friends, especially all of the politics and everything related to, what's happening right now? It's, can we forgive our fellow friends, our employer who may have let us go, who have just refused to let us continue working at their workplace for whatever X reason? Can we forgive, let it go, and open up to a place of healing and wanting to contribute to the world? Okay, now you don't have a job. This is the best time to start a company. A lot of people are starting companies. You have the power now. You have access online to the entire world. This is easier than ever to be able to work for yourself or to create a company. When I started my company 11 years ago, I started with zero. I had nothing. I couldn't speak the language. I had no money. I didn't have the education or training in this. And who would hire me? Like, who would hire me? My education was in customer service, was in the tourism industry. I came to a province, I couldn't speak to the people. I couldn't do customer service the way I always did before. So I created a job for myself. I created a lifestyle from nothing. And now, 11 years later, I have this freedom that I always dreamed of. I'm able to take my company wherever I am in the world. Right now, I'm in Costa Rica, living and experiencing new things, and, having this time to work on myself, to have reflection, have quiet time, to develop my inner practice of spirituality and my goal of inner peace. And so whatever I've learned on this journey, because I really relate to a lot of entrepreneurs and their struggle when they first starting off, and all the insecurities and the anxieties. I have lived that. And I want this channel to be like tips and tricks of, hey, this may assist you in your journey of being an entrepreneur, or in your personal life, or as a business professional. How can you contribute and, be the best version of yourself in all aspects of your life, wherever you decide to work or live, if that's, being a stay-at-home mom, how can you be the best version of yourself? If you're an owner managing hundreds of employees, are you, contributing to their well-being, or are you only contributing to yourself as an owner? There's so many different layers and levels of leadership. That's another video altogether. But I just want you to be conscious of the power of forgiveness, the energy that's released once we forgive either ourselves for errors we've made. Some people have made errors in business and they're so upset with themselves, they never dare to try again. A lot of entrepreneurs fail. They fail a lot, they lose money, they restart. It's like some people try, I think an average, don't quote me on this, on average it's like 7 failures before an entrepreneur can be successful. It's not always easy, and do you forgive yourself for failing? That's a big question. If you don't, then you may never be able to take that next step to reach the life that you really want. So this video is just a gentle reminder again, the power of forgiveness, the contribution forgiveness has for healing others, for healing the planet, and we all need to work on this together. So please, if this video resonates with you, I encourage you to like, subscribe, share it, and write comments below. I want to know, who and what you want to forgive. And again, I want this to be really really supportive, supportive comments. It takes a lot of courage and vulnerability to open up and say these things. And I hope this will help you release them and be conscious of them. Sometimes we don't even realize that we have something blocked until we name it. So I think that's the first thing. And maybe in the comments, that will be the first step for you to forgive and heal. So thanks again, and see you next time.